Hey YouTube, this is the Anthony Tutorials. This is a new channel, just to let you know this is my first upload. Today I'm going to be showing you how to download and get Adobe Digital Editions free. It is a free ebook reader where you can read PDF files as well as ebook file books on your desktop or your tablet if you have a tablet/desktop. So today I'm going to be showing you how to download that as well as how to download free books from a website that I have found. So, um, so first we are going to go to Google or any other preferred search engine that you might have, and in our search engine we are going to search Adobe Digital Editions. All right. Once you have searched it, you should come up with a homepage link somewhere. Mine is right here, the second one. I've already clicked on it, been there a couple times. As you can see, I've tried to do this tutorial a couple of times. Now, over here, if you want to download the application, you'll need to click on the software or brand name of computer that you have, as a Macintosh or a Windows computer. So I have a Windows computer. As you can see, I have a Windows 7. So I'm going to click on Windows 7. Now, as soon as I click on that, it'll open the installer. And so I'm going to save it to my desktop, which I have already done. So I'm not going to right now. And so once it's finished downloading, it should be on your desktop or wherever you saved it. So go to that folder or your desktop, wherever you saved it, and it should be there. So you want to right click it or just double click it and run it as admin permissions, and click yes when it asks for permissions. And mine says that it has already detected an existing version of Adobe Digital Editions. So I'm not going to do anything, but you'll need to set it up and install the program. It's very easy to use. There's no extra programs, no spamming, no toolbars you'll need to install, nothing. Just simple install the program and you're done. That's the way Adobe works, and that's the way I like it. So once you have done the installation of the program, you'll need to go to wherever the shortcut was created on your desktop. Now mine is over here. I have moved it around a little bit, but mine has been created over here. So to open it or to look at it, just double click it as well. So as you can see, I already have a book on here, unfortunately, because I have already tried to do this tutorial. So ignore that for now. But usually it'll have like an introduction ebook or something like that. You can go ahead and read that if you want to, or you can go ahead and delete it by right clicking it and then doing remove from library. So if you want to do that, go ahead. I'm not going to go into that, but we're going to go right into downloading ebooks for free. So to download ebooks for free, you'll need to go to epubud.com. Alright, I'll post the link in the description for your convenience as well. So now this is a website where you can download free ebooks and publish ebooks, create an ebook. You can create ebooks as well as convert an ebook into different files, I believe, and you can also sell your ebooks. So today you're going to be just browsing ebooks today. So we have a book in mind. Now there's this new book called came out for not children, my bad, I'm not a child, but for kids or teenagers my age. I am 16 years old, so I like to read this book by the series by a author called James Patterson. Now I'm going to type in the book that came out. It's the last book of his series, and it is probably the best book I've ever read about from this author. So as you can see, it's from James Patterson. Now you can go ahead and search from whatever you want, but if you ever have heard of the Maximum Ride series, I definitely suggest you download this book, or at least the earlier books if you haven't caught up to this book yet. Now I believe this is the 8th book, 7th book, 8th book, one of those two. All I know is that it is the end of the book, or of the series, I mean, and it is a very good book. So if you want to beginning book, I suggest you typing in The Angel experiment. I think I probably spelled that wrong. Experiment. Alright. Now, as you can see, it's also by James Patterson, which is good because you know you found the right book. Now, it says Maximum Ride, which is the series, which is also good. So, we're going to be downloading that as well as the one that I have already showed you. Now, we're going to be downloading the first book, which is really nice. So, if you haven't read the series yet, this is definitely the first book you should download because, for one, it is the first book. For two, you're not going to understand anything if you haven't read the first book or up to the book that that you are currently downloading. So to download it, you click on the big yellow link that says download ebook. Now it'll ask you to save or open with the file. So you'll need to save the file wherever you want. I already have a place I already save it to. I save it to my documents, ebooks. Then I have a folder for the author, James Patterson, and then I can rename it to The Angel Experiment. Alright. Now I have 3 out of like 3 out of 7 or 8 of their books, of the series books. I do not have all of them, but I have read all of them. And so once you have downloaded the book, then you'll need to go to your Adobe Editions, or you can go to the book directly, the file directly. And if you want to do it from the file, when you get to the file, right click and open with. Then you can set the default as not if you have Adobe Reader, you want to go and either browse for it, like I'm going to browse for it. I know a shortcut's on my desktop, so I'm just going to scroll to my desktop. Where is it? Adobe Editions. See? So it'll automatically open it with that. Alright? So here's my the first book called Angel Experiment, The Angel Experiment. And it also will create a table of contents for you, and that is very useful, and I like it a lot. And you can also tell which book is out, like a preview of Maximum Ride School is out. That is the next book is out. That's the second book out of the series, and it has all the stuff that are in the originally book. Like these are his other books, Witch and Wizard. I've actually read that one. It's really good. I've never read any of the Daniel X or the Dangerous Days of Daniel X or anything. I've never read any of that, but I have read the Witch and Wizard and the Maximum Ride series. You can also as well as scroll through the parts because the author, the way he writes is that he makes it into parts or into books. Like the last book, he made into like a book. He made like into 4 books. It says like book 1, book 2, book 3, book 4. They're not actually real like whole books. They're just, that's what he named them. You can count them as parts, more likely. They're more likely called parts than books, but he decided to name them books for some reason. So, keep that in mind that it will organize it for you in a table of contents. So you can add bookmarks. So you can set like if I was on page 212 out of 288, I can push this little button right here next to the this will minimize and maximize the table of contents and the bookmark tab, so you can read it in full view. So you can read the like in 2 pages or something like that. So, but if I wanted to set a bookmark, I would click this button. Maybe. Maybe not. Why is not you working? I guess I don't think all books allow you to set bookmarks, but I know you can on a different one I had. So you can set bookmarks if it's available, as well as you can search through your bookmarks as well. You can also go over here and make the text larger or smaller depending on your preferences, as well as you can search for keywords in the book or on the page. You can also make it a full screen so you can block out any other communications like Skype or anything else from pesterizing you or catching you off guard from your reading as well if you're that interested into the book. So that's about it for this application, I believe. One thing is if you don't know how to, if you didn't click on the file and you want to add it straight from the application, you'll need to go to File and Add to Library, or you can go and you can hold Control and click O, and that will open up a little browser thing, and there you can select a book, and it will add it to the library as well. So, thank you for watching, and please rate, comment, and subscribe, and please look for more of our videos. This is a new channel where we are, I migrated from an old channel, and this is just strictly for tutorials. The old channel I was doing Xbox gaming, Minecraft videos, tutorials, piano tutorials, all this stuff, and it was kind of getting complicated and overrun and a little bit too bunched up. So I decided to make separate YouTube channels for each of my genres of recording. So this is my tutorials channel, so please rate, comment, subscribe. I'll post my other channels that I've made so far in the description. Again, I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the reviews. Please share this to your friends. Follow me on Twitter. I'll post that in the description as well. Follow me on let's see, you can add me on Xbox if you want. I'll probably I don't know why I'm going to post that, but I probably will. Anyway, please rate, comment, subscribe, and look for more of my videos. Thanks.